This meeting is being recorded.
Interpreter language, then about the different errors like syntax error, how it is coming, then why it is called dynamically typed language. Then we went into function, how we can write a function, basic definition, then how what is the difference between return and print, and how we use the different like when we return a value, how we can use it in different another function.
Yes.
Till there, and also that format string f string also we discussed.
Okay. Okay. So we discussed a lot of things yesterday, which will cover the basics, right? So I
Yes.
hope you understood each and everything, right? So, or you have
Yes.
anything to discuss, or you have any doubt?
No, it is clear.
Okay. So you don't have any doubts, right?
No.
Okay. So we are going to discuss about the 1 minute. So we are going to connect from day one. I mean the functionalities what we discussed. So we are going to discuss today will be the goal will be the conditions like the decision makings like if, elif and else conditions. So basically these are the function. These are the conditions which we are going to use regularly in while we are developing a programming, because most of the developers or most of the training interns or most of the who are going to learn, basically they'll use these if conditions mostly as compared to other things. Okay, so basically you know, right, what does it mean by if, elif and else condition, or you don't
Yes.
have any?
I know.
Okay, you know basics, right? I mean how it will
Yes.
work and everything.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, if and elif and else conditions are basically how we are going to use our decision. Let's say you are when if you are in a real life, if you take a real life example, let's say you want to complete one task or you want to complete couple of things. So you will make a decision, right? So which one should I complete? Whether this one or this one or this one, right? So but you will do only one work, right? At a time you will do only one work, not everything at a once, right? So
Yes.
right, so basically you will do if or elif or else. So you will do only one condition, not everything. You will use a decision making only for one condition. So basically, let me share my screen. There are three things we are going to learn here, like if, elif and else condition. So this is already I shared you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll remove this one then. So what is, so basically if condition. So basically this is also nothing but a flow control, but you can understand what is if, else, if and else. Okay, what are these terms? So basically these are nothing but to use the decision. So and those will use only one condition. I mean, it will work only one condition. Okay, this is how it will be. Like, so let's say, for example, print of 10 greater than 5. So, what is this? Is is this a if condition or a normal thing? So basically, we are checking the condition here, right? So what we are checking is if 10 greater than 5, then it will become what? 2. Okay.
Yes.
So and if it is not if it is not if 10 less than 5, if 10 less than 5, then it will become false. So here you need to understand one thing. Here only one condition is running, right? Not every condition. I mean to say. So let's say I will change these values like 10 less than 5 and 10 double equal to and 10 not equal to or 10 greater than or equal to or 10 less than or equal to. So these are I mean to say I'm just injecting you these topics in a slow manner so that you can understand. I don't want to go directly if condition and then if conditions only one condition will explicitly run, so that I don't want to do like that. So you need to understand these are the basics what we are learned from the schools, right? So 10 greater than 5, 10 less than 5, 10 double equal to 5, and 10 not equal to 5, 10 greater than or equal to. So what are these conditions? So basically, these are the if conditions. What is the output here? What is output?
First, true.
This is true because 10
Greater
greater
than
than 5.
false.
Here false. Then here
False.
false. Everything else false, right? Everything else false. Sorry, this one 10 not equal to true, 10 not equal to true, 5, yes. So 10 greater than, yes, true. So basically, what it is giving only true or false values, not more than true or not more than false, right? So basically, these true also we can consider as 1. Okay. Internally, these true will be considered as 1 and the false will be considered as 0. Okay. So you
Okay.
got it? So true will be considered as 1 and false will be considered as 0. Okay. So is this a number or a boolean values? So we learned, is this a boolean values or what?
Yes, Boolean value.
These are boolean values. So what does it mean by boolean values? You know, right?
Yes.
So basically boolean values, we know integers are nothing but a numbers. Float are nothing but the float values. And strings are nothing but the values, name values. And here we call it as a boolean values. Booleans are nothing but a true, false and none. Okay. True or false. Maybe you can consider as true or false. Okay. So these are basically true or false value. So what we are going to get? Only true or false. Same way in a true, in a if and elif and I mean else if is nothing but a elif. ELIF, that's it. Yeah, hi Manohar. We just started. So yesterday we discussed about the functionalities and
Yeah.
normal variables, and we are going to discuss about the if conditions here, how the conditions will work. And if you have any things to, if you have any doubt, just let me know so that I can crystal clear your doubt. And Raghuvaran, you have any doubts on yesterday class?
No, no, Shrikant, clarified.
Okay, everything is clear, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we just started, but make sure everyone should be joined on time because I don't want to repeat for each and everyone when they joined. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the conditions values. If else is else if or else. So basically if and elif and else conditions. So these are the condition which will only execute only one, even though we have, let's say if I have a multiple if conditions or elif conditions and else conditions, from that only one condition will be executed and that condition will give only the true or false value. Okay, boolean values will only get the boolean values. So what are these things we discussed, we learned in a school days, right? 10 greater than 5. This what I'm going to discuss or why I'm discussing is about these school days, or why I'm repeating only for Raghuvaran and Manohar. Okay, so these are the conditions what we learnt in our schools. 10 greater than 5. Basically, what is this? 10 greater than 5. Yes. Is this true or false? This is true, right? It will give only the true or false value. Basically, How we are going? 10 less than 5? Yes. 10 less than 5? False. 10 double equal to 5? No. So basically what we are getting only true or false value. In the same way, we are going to get the conditions. If we are applying any if, elif or else conditions, we'll only get the true or false values. I hope you understood. Arya, Raghu, Varun, Marohan, right? So basically only if and else condition will only run one condition and only give one true or false. That's it. So let's say if I run if, elif, elif, I'll discuss each and everything. Elif, else. So if I have different elif, else, elif, and else, even though we have multiple conditions, but it will take only one conditions. If this one is true, everything will not be executed. If this is false, it will goes to the next line, because Python is an interpreter language. So if it is false, then it will goes to the second line. If it is false, it will goes to the second line. So it will, if this is true, this line will not be executed. If this one is true, this will not be executed. These two lines will not be executed. So what I mean to say is only one condition will be executed, and that condition will give only true or false. No values or no nothing. It will return anything or it will print anything, nothing. It will not do anything. Got it? X equal to 10 I am taking. Okay. Let's say I am applying a condition. Condition equal to x greater than 5. Okay. Print condition. Okay. And I'll print the type also. So what we are going to get here? Whether we are going to get true or false.
True.
We are going to get true.
అది ఎక్కడ లింక్ ఉంది హైపర్ లింక్ అని
Sorry, Raghuvaran, you are speaking.
ఏం చెప్పింది ఇక్కడ ద లింక్ నీడ్స్ టు బి అప్డేట్.
Okay. So we are going to get the condition. So if condition is checking numbers directly? If condition, I mean the condition is checking directly with a number? No, right? The condition is checking with the x value, right? X is nothing but a 10. So if never checks numbers directly, it will check the conditions, it will check the values only. Okay, it will check the values. Got it? So we are going to give a values, like the values what we are going to give, it will be checked. Okay, this is the condition. This is how we are going to get only true or false. Let's say I'm taking as a 50, 55, right? So this is false. And what type it is? Boolean type. These are all basics, right? I hope you understood. We have different types of types. So if you want to know the type, I mean which type, whether it is string or integer or float or something, you have to use the type functionality. Okay, type of what? Let's say if I want to x equal to 10 or 10.0, if I want to get to know this type, how can I use? How should I write? Print of. If I want to know this type, what the type, I mean what is this data type, which type the data is. If I want to know which one I will use, anyone? You don't know? Or if I want to know the type, data types, which one I have to use?
Of X.
Sorry,
Print type of X will give the data type.
type of x. So why type will be used here? To know the which data type the value is, right? So if I want to know the values, which data type, basically we have different types of data types. Okay. So what are they? Is nothing but a integer. Uh, let's say a employee working in a company. So if I want to know, there are only 4 to 5 types of data types will be there. Let's say there is an Excel sheet. Okay. So in Excel sheet, there are name, employee number, employee salary, employee married, employee uh, employee salary. That's it, right? So how we are going to decide which data type they are? So obviously name will be which data type?
String.
String only, right? And age will be integer.
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 Yes. And the salary will be
Float.
right, float. And married,
String.
bool, married or not.
Okay.
Okay, boolean value, true or false. Okay. So basically we have different types of data types. Okay. So how we are going to, let's say name will be always will be in a string, and the age and numbers will be always in a integer, and the floats and type. So these are the different data types. Basically data, what does it mean by data? Data is basically what the I mean the names or let's say, what does it mean by data? Data is nothing but a sheet, right? In a sheet there are couple of names and data, customer data or employee data or something like that. So how they are in a table, like string or integer or float or sorry, boolean values or none values. So how we are going to check these values? With the help of which data type it is. If you want to know this data type, you can use the type. Okay. I hope is this cleared or anything? This is just a data types. This is not related to our condition, if conditions. So in the future, if I ask you how we can get to know which data type it is, how? With the help of the type, right? So let's say I'm going to write a condition x equal to like, or age equal to 27. I'm taking. Okay. So I want to check. So let's say you want to go to the cinema hall. Okay. So there is a validation check will be there. Okay. Or while you are booking while you are booking on a book my show, a film. So if it is a A rated or something like that, right? In the films. So if only above 18 peoples only, they should allow to the theater. So you want to check that condition. So how we are going to check that? If age, so basically how we are going to check? Normally age greater than 18, allow, right? Else not allowed, right? This is basically how we are going to think, right? So basically it will give only the true or false. That's it. True or false values. So if you want to write in a if condition, in the same way, we'll add this if age greater than 18, then print you are okay Manohar, you are allowed, else print You are not allowed. That's it. So when I run this, I'm going to get you are allowed or not. Basically, this is just a normal if conditions. Is you have to say me, I mean, you have to answer me. So, is there any where two conditions are printing, even though I printed two times? So, is there anywhere printing a two prints,
No.
or we are getting only one print? We are only getting one print, right? Because if condition, if this is true, then it will break the condition. Even though we wrote 10,000 lines like a elif, so this will not be considered. If it is true, then it will not allow, or it will break, like it will break the thing. I mean, that is the final destination. So if it is false, then it will goes to the second line to check the condition. Okay. So like the same way how you are going to unlock your mobiles using the pin or using the pattern or something like that, right? So if that is matches, if these are true, okay, if it is true, then unlock, else no, wrong password, right? So if I'm saying 17, which condition it will go?
Else condition.
Else conditions. So here it will check, okay, age greater than 17 is greater than 18. No. Then it will become false. Then it will skip this line. Okay, it will not go. It will not go uh, inside the if conditions. Only if it is true, then it will goes to the inside. If it is false, that it will not. Even though if I wrote a lot of print statements here, okay, a lot of print statements, it will not go inside this block. Okay, see. Even though I'm writing or even though I'm printing, only one condition, this is false, then it will goes to the second elif or else condition. It will check, is there any elif or else condition is there below if condition. It will check, okay, then it will go there. Then is condition everything is false, then else will become executed. Okay. So I will explain elif as well. So what elif looks like, something like that. As of now, you understood. Else will be executed all. It is like a last option. Else will be executed like a last option, and this condition is true. Then only it will goes to the inside this block. If it is false, then it will not consider. It will not go inside that block. Okay, like if you are going to inside into the security room, if you are true, then you will go inside the block, right? I mean, you will go inside a college or office or something like that, right? If you are employee in that particular office, you will go. If it is true, your data present in a database and you are working, then you will go inside this office. Else, final option, you will not be allowed, you will not go inside. Okay, I hope you understood when it will go inside the block and what are the condition. It will give only the boolean values true or false, and the final option will be else conditions. Okay, if everything is false, so the else condition will be executed. Are you understood, Raghu?
Yes.
Yes, yes, Shrikant.
Okay, so we'll go to next condition, like we'll add elif condition. Okay, it will go if condition is true, then it will go inside the block. Else, next elif or else, so fine, so both. Okay, that is how it looks like. Then we'll add one more condition like a if conditions. So basically how it will check, Python will check from top to bottom, right? And whoever first condition will true, the condition will wins. Okay, whoever the condition will become true, that condition, that if or elif or else, so the condition else will be last option. Whoever elif or if only the if find I mean, so whoever condition will be true, he will win that. Okay, let's say I will take a marks. I will take student marks, something like that. So I will add 85 marks or something like that. So I need to check whether student is pass or A grade or B grade or fail. Okay. So how we are going to check? If anyone explain, that would be great. If you understood. If marks, okay, if marks greater than or equal to 90, I can write or I can print A grade, right? Then I can add elif marks greater than or equal to 60, then print B grade. Elif, we can write as many as if elif conditions we want. Okay, as many as if elif conditions, there is no restriction. Okay, these many things we need to add, or these many things we need to apply conditions. There is no such restrictions. So if greater than or equal to 35, print C grade, else will be the final. So everything print fail. Okay, so first you have to tell me Python will come from top to bottom. So which condition will be executed, which condition will become true, and which condition will not be executed, and where the Python interpreter will be break. So you have to tell me this. Arya, Raghu, if you have any doubts or if you are not clear, I'll explain it and we can proceed.
It will enter the 60 condition. Print B, it will enter, and from there it will break.
Okay, so first of all, no, I need the flow. First of all, what it will happen.
First it will execute marks greater than 90,
Okay,
greater than or equal to 90.
అంటే ముందే టికెట్లు వచ్చింటే ఏమైనా వచ్చి ఉండదు.
Then it will print A.
then it will print A.
Yes.
Okay, so is this
And
true or false?
next
Is this true or false? Marks
just a minute.
greater than or equal to 90. Is this true or false? This condition.
Marks greater than or equal to 90.
Marks
Yes.
are 85. 85 is greater than or equal
85.
to 90.
Yes, less than. No. It's false.
Less than. Then it will false. Then it will goes to the block. Inside
No.
this block. Then
No. It will check with the next.
elif condition. So
Yes, next if condition.
now it will marks 85 greater than or equal to 60.
Yes, true.
Okay, true. Then it will goes to the third line as well.
No.
Yes, of course.
It will goes to this block. Will it goes to this block?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then will it goes to this block? I mean
వాళ్ళకి
elif.
బయట ఉంటుంది.
No.
Yes.
Will it go, Raghu?
Yes, it will go.
Okay.
It will check with
again.
the next if. Yes, again. Again
Okay.
it will check.
Then it will
Then print C.
print this as well.
ఇద్దరు ఎడిట్ కొడుతుంది.
C.
It will print.
C.
Okay. Then it will goes to else.
ఎడిట్ కొట్టు.
Else fail.
Okay, so you mean to say A, B, C and fail. The answer will be.
Add కొట్టు.
No.
Then what is the
Answer will be B and C.
B and C?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
B.
Why only B?
Predefined role area.
Because it's greater than 60, right?
Yeah, why not B, C as you mentioned?
Even search చేసిన ఏం రావట్లా.
Like C also I have mentioned. B and
Yeah,
C.
yeah. Only
Both are
B. Only answer is only B.
okay.
So basically, you have to understand when we are running the Python interpreter, first of all, it will assign the variable as an in this object, right? This is integer is nothing but a object, right? So this object will
ఏ
be
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ కొట్టు.
stored inside a box. First thing this will be happen.
PA.
Then if condition. So as I mentioned, only true condition. Whoever got a true condition, they will only
Okay.
win, and that will
Then
be the
only.
ఏ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ రోల్.
that will be the final. They are going
Okay.
to collapse each and everything. They will come out of the block. Okay, that is what I mean to say. If they are true, they will collapse each and every condition inside this if condition till else. So marks 85 greater than 90. Okay, it's not true. Then it will not goes to block, right? So if you are going to the office, Varun, if you are going to the office, you are not authorized or your name is not present. You don't have ID card. So you will enter into the office. No, right? So the same way, because that is false.
సెక్యూరిటీ కన్సోల్.
Marks greater than or equal to 90, it is false, then it will not goes to this block. And
ఏ
it will goes to the
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్
elif.
రోల్.
Marks greater than or equal to 60, this is true. Then it will goes to this block, then it will collapse each and everything. It will break everything. It will not go to elif or even though else, or even though if we have thousands of elif or thousands of else conditions, it will not go. This will break here. If condition is true, then he will win. If a person is win, let's say you are running on a, you are walking or you are running with a 10 members. If you won, that will be the final, right? Let's say you want to take only one person. That will be the final, right? So whoever wins, it will be collapsed. So he will be considered as the final winner. No
అదే ఏ
elif or
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్
no else conditions. Got it? Then
Yes.
got it, Varun, or if you have any doubts.
Got it.
Okay, let's say I'll make it as marks here.
లేదంటే అయినా ఉండు ఒక్క నిమిషం. అని ఫోల్డర్
Greater than or
అది
equal to 60.
రిపోర్ట్ ఆర్కైవ్ కొట్టు.
Print B. I will write. Then elif marks greater than or equal to 90. Print A. So I hope now your clarity or now you will be you will get the answer. So
Yes.
which condition will execute now? So
I
I didn't wrote else condition. So is that mandatory to write a else and elif conditions? No. We can write only if condition. We can write if it, but it should starts with the if condition only first. First condition should check only with the if conditions. Then afterwards everything will be checked with the elif or elif or elif or else like that. So which condition will be executed this now?
ఇప్పుడు కనపడుతున్నా.
Arya?
It will check for if marks greater than or equal to 60.
Okay.
Then it will enter there. It will print B.
It will print B. So
Yes.
the marks is 85. Okay, Varun?
రీడియం కొట్టి
Yes, Shrikant.
If I'm saying 100 or if I'm saying 1000, okay, so which one execute now?
A.
A?
No, B only.
B only. Why?
It will check for marks greater than or equal to 60. It will enter there and it will print B and then it will break.
Yes. So
Oh,
it will goes to this condition.
No.
refresh outlet.
So Varun, this condition will not go inside this because everything above, like I can say 1 also greater than or equal to 1, even 1000 or 10,000 or everything will be considered as B only. Let's say I am writing only 0. So will I get anything now? Which condition will execute?
Nothing. It will check for both, but no output will come.
No output,
Yes.
right? Then no output. Then what we need to what we need to do?
We need to put else condition.
Yes, great. We need to put conditions like this is something went wrong.
And Sandeep, the
Something went wrong.
view list
Now these
template
conditions,
name
everything is
kuda
false.
RTF
Then
not
else condition will be executed. Then it will break. Right?
Ah.
Something
IC
went wrong.
ఉండకూడదు
This is
IC
how it
ఉండకూడదు
will be.
దాన్ని ఏం చేస్తామంటే
So I hope you understood Arya and Raghu. It
అంటే
will be.
నువ్వు
Yes,
దీన్ని,
Srikanth.
ఈ ఫైల్ నేమ్ చేసి
So what
దీన్ని
I mean
అప్లోడ్
to
చేయి
say is, we should, if you are writing an
Last
condition,
I-
it should start with
IC,
the if
IC.
condition.
అంతే
Okay. Then only we have to
Dina.
write elif. Elif is nothing but a else if. And if you want to write as many elif, you can write. But it will check only true or false values. And finally,
one
there is no condition is applied or there is no true value here.
delete.
If it is not breaking anywhere, okay, then we have to write like else condition. This will be the final. This will be the final. So which one will be executed finally? If everything is false, if everything is false, then
Last
else
all
block
these
will be executed. If everything is, if one condition and these many conditions we have, is any conditions or any elif or if or else condition will execute double?
First one delete కొట్టేసి.
No.
No.
No, right? Only one condition, only one true wins
Same.
and everything will be losers.
Default.
If we have 10,000 elifs
I see.
also, those will be losers. Only one condition or one, if it is true, then it will be wins.